There we go. So now we are live on YouTube. Good morning, everyone. Marianne, can you present yourself for us, please? What's going on? People leaving. Let me see what's going on. They just left for some reason. Bruna and Marianne, I think it is. Okay, Yasmin, please present yourself.
Okay, so my name is Yasmin, I'm 20 years old. I live in São Paulo with my parents. I work as an English teacher for about 3 years. And that's all. What about you, Nondas?
Hi people, good morning. I'm Nondas from Brasilia. I'm 27 years old and I'm a little afraid with the news. And let me see, I have a
You
dog.
have no idea. I have no idea what we are. Sorry, go ahead.
Don't worry.
It's very close to here. It's very close.
Yeah, so yeah, I have a lot of plants here, a beautiful garden, and I want to keep living. So yeah, that's all. How about you, Bruna?
I want to keep living. Yes, that's the goal. Gosh. Well, I'm Bruna. I live in São Paulo. I am 26. I work as a teacher. What else? I am also a hostess here on TNT. And I am really worried about everything that happened last night. Well, that's it. Let's see what's gonna happen and hope for the best. What about you, Mari? Can you introduce yourself?
Hey guys, sorry, I clicked the wrong button twice. But let me open my video one minute. Sorry about it. Okay. I'm Mariane. I live in Sorocaba, near from São Paulo, and I'm work in PepsiCo with beverage. Let me see what else. I'm living with 2 cats, and my fiance, noivo, was living with me, but now he moved to Ribeirão Preto for work in a company. And I think that's it. And I always have someone with me here working and doing something. I think that's it. And my objective with these classes is improve my English, because I'm doing classes with a teacher, but I'm afraid to talk, to make mistakes, and sometimes I have some meetings in English with someone from work, do some presentation, and I'm not comfortable enough for do that. So I think practicing with different people or person, I don't know, different person, it will be great.
That's great. So about making mistakes, don't worry, we will do forever. Yesterday, I did a really bad one. Really bad. It was horrible. Instead, I said, beauty is in the eye of the behold. I said, the beauty is in the eye of the beer hold. So if you're drunk, so it was horrible. The person was like, you were kidding me. So I wasn't. It's my husband's fault, because he said that, and I don't know. My brain assumed it was horrible. It was horrible. Anyway. But anyway, you can be like I don't know, a twist words. I don't know if the trocadilho is twist word. Probably is. I don't know. So the first question is, have you ever received a call or email or any form of contact from a scammer? What was the bait? Hannah, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
So can you let me send you the questions. The question number 2, can you present yourself and answer the question number 2?
Hello, guys. I am Renan Ferreira. I live in São Luís do Maranhão and I study psychology. It's my last year. 1 minute, please. Have you ever received a call or mail or any form of context from? Help me, Atamis. Scammer. What?
Scammer is a golpista.
Yes. Last year, call for my mom. The messaging, the WhatsApp. Hello, I'm Renan. Your son. Money. Do you have money? 2,000 in the discounts. Banco do Brasil. Yes, it's real. It's real. It happens with me.
And you, Yasmin, have you ever received any?
Yeah, every time. And I think last year I received an email telling, oh, if you didn't answer this email, I will publish photos of you naked. So, and I wanted to answer, okay, so feel free to publish any photos that you have because you didn't have.
That's horrible, because maybe you have some photos. People have like they send to the partners and thing. That's horrible. That's a very threatening thing. I don't like it. I prefer when they just give you money because I don't know, you win something and well. And you know
But
this.
you asked
Go ahead.
the email, sorry. You asked the email
No.
because I
No,
think if you answered, probably the hacker will access can access your account.
Yeah.
They're really intelligent, smart.
They are IT experts. Yeah. And you know this.
Yeah, I think everybody here always. Yeah, I receive every day. I receive call and email and whatever. But one day I received an email and I was almost enganado, maybe. The email asked me for $1 million and I almost paid. So yeah.
Did you have the money? Gosh.
I'm kidding, but I laugh a lot because it's crazy. It doesn't work. It don't make sense to do that. So yeah, but every day, all the time.
And you, Mariane, you.
Sometimes I receive some calls with someone screaming and another person asking, you need to pay some money to have this person again. So it's like a kidnapping, and it's more common with my mother. So they always called for her in a fixed phone, telefone fixo. But with me, sometimes it's about someone want send something, sell, vender. What is vendendo? Sell? Someone want to sell something and asking for money. It's really normal.
Yeah, people in certain age, they received more certain types of calls and messages because they have a database of with age, CPF, everything they have. So they know that you have and Facebook. People after older than 45, 50, they are not very careful with what they post on Instagram or Facebook. It's more that age social media. They post everything, so they know everything. They are there. And you, Bruna, finally.
I can't remember. Actually, I got some emails at my work mail, last year. They were kind of weird, like, but I was thinking here that this is something we could see since we started using the internet, right? So like those emails, the pictures from the party were great, something like this, like as fotos da festa ficaram ótimas, something like this. So it's something really old, and like if you went to a party, you may click on this link, because you, I don't know, you want to see the photos, and it is interesting. It's funny actually, but it's serious at the same time, just like you said, like my father is a person who is always sharing everything, taking pictures, and you need to be careful.
Yeah.
It's complicated.
We were saying about the party. I say it would never work to me because I don't go to parties. I'm not a very sociable person. That's bullshit. So anyway, I received every day a message like you lost, you missed your delivery. Your parcel wasn't delivered, and or something like job opportunities, or everything, or just a call. They here they would like to know your insurance number, national insurance number, because it's very important. You use for everything. Your NHS number is like a SUS number, NHS number. And yeah, and they call you and say, were you involved in a car crash in Wales? No, I live in England. I don't live in Wales. But yeah, and they start asking you things like, I need your insurance number, and every day. I received much more scams calls here than in Brazil, much more. But I'm poor, so I never, they never call me, they never catch me. So the third question is, how do you identify as an scammer? Mariane.
About the message, maybe. Always we receive the message with a link to click, and we have an idea. That's wrong, not normal. I didn't know this person. I think the message.
And do you know this? How do you identify a scammer?
As Mary said, and it's normal to receive messages from people that you don't know, and it's usual to the person ask you questions to know you, to have more information about you. And I forgot the word, but adivinha quem é? And to receive more information about you, about your family, and about your data. So it's very common, very common.
Yeah. In you, Hannah, how do you identify a scammer?
Details. In the last year, the message, oh, my name was written wrong. For example, details. For me, details. And you, Yasmin?
Yeah, I think the same. And some like Nonda said, always ask, oh, how is your mother? My friends don't ask how my mother is. So it's really, really easy to know. And you, Bruna?
Yeah, I was thinking here. Also, I always like to check the email that is sending me the message, because they, like, sometimes the design of the email, or like the way they make it so real, it looks like something true, but then if you check the email, it can help you find out if it's a scam or not. Maybe that's it, or like the other things you said, maybe wrong information, or wrong numbers, or a link. Every time I see a link, I always don't click. It's really, really dangerous. Anyway, Tamis, what do you usually use to identify?
One day they are offering me something too easy, anything easy, because nothing in my life is so easy. Nothing is. Only thing people offer me is work. So if you offer me something else, you probably are a scammer. But I have a sister. She's very faithful, I would say, and she likes to share links to us on WhatsApp, for example, a lot on WhatsApp, saying there's a promotion of Boticário, because it is real, and they do a website very similar, and you think it is an opportunity to get something for free, because Boticário, they have these things, and it is a bait for a scam. So it's not so easy to identify. It's not so easy. They are very smart. We are running after them always. They are always for pure. But yeah, when you offer me something very easy, I think, no. That's not right.
I received.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
I will say about the pyramid. We have a lot of pyramid here, and it's very common. Someone tell you will buy and send something really simple, some products, and you will receive 10,000 reais per month. Really simple. Just buy and sell. Everything is great. And when you seems more details about it, you discovered that you will be responsible for things, and these guys don't be responsible, won't be responsible, and you will have a kind of eternal vínculo, link, a bond, I don't know, with they, like every month you will pay for us some money, but it's simple, it's very simple. You will be rich with us, but it's a pressure, it's a pyramid.
So I was saying, I received a very, very real bill from Claro in my email, and I almost paid. It's very, very similar, but I checked with the app, and I discovered that it was a screaming, but it's very real. It's normally it's easy to identify, but that it's very hard. I almost paid.
They are getting professionals, right? Like, it's crazy.
Yeah, and now there's I didn't receive the rent this month. That's sister, my sister, faithful one. She received this. She said, but I paid yesterday. It was her. She was lucky because she would pay the wrong person. And 2 weeks ago, I received one on Instagram. I shared with people on TNT group, the hostess. And hey, how are you? I came across your page. I was wondering if you'd be interested in make some extra cash. This is risk-free and safe. Are you interested? I say, yeah, yes, how? I'm poor. I need money urgently. I have nothing to lose, nothing. And they said, no, you pay some money, like $200 and you get like $800. Said, yeah, okay, can you lend me some money and I pay you after? And the person just gave up because no, not with me. Acima de one, no. It's quite hard. You do it. Let me see. The number 7. What's the difference between a scammer and a catfisher?
I think like a catfisher use your feelings. Maybe.
Anyone have another idea? What's the difference?
I was
I
thinking
really
here,
didn't know.
I don't know what is catfisher.
it's when you
Cat
pretend you are someone else on the internet, usually, right? Like you use other people's photos and name, maybe.
there is a story about a guy, Italian volleyball player. You know that he was sending money to a girl and dating her for like many years. I don't know how long. I don't remember. Thinking she was Adriana Ambrosi. That's catfish. So, and I recommend you guys watch the catfish show. It's really good. So what's the difference and for you being a scammer and be a catfisher? Anna?
I'm thinking. I'm. I'm thinking.
That's okay. I don't have an answer as well, but I think not all catfishers are scammers, because sometimes they just pretend having a relationship with you, but they don't ask you for money, and the scammer always want money. And sometimes they use catfish, and like Yasmin said, the only thing can make people give you money to another for people you never seen are your emotions. So I think all of them work with emotions. So, but catfisher can just be, I don't know, sometimes you use too much Photoshop and it's yourself. That's a catfish. Or once I was on a Tinder, I was horrible. Yeah, and the guy he had a really nice bio, and his photo was like always in the dark, like just a silhouette, and they said, okay, he's interesting, but he wasn't. It was him, but I was catfished. Anyway, anyone else has something to say about it? No, on this. What do you think? Bruno,
I don't
you
know.
too.
I don't know. And you said everything. So, but unfortunately, I don't have, or fortunately, I don't have stories about that like you. But yeah,
There are a lot of stories. I saw a video of Rafinha Bastos saying he was talking to a girl, but it was a guy. He never and in the date, the guy was there and said, "Oh, my friend sent me because she couldn't come," and they start to be they became friends. And one day he said, "Yeah, I don't think there's a girl, there's a girl here." But yeah, that's a catfish pretty much. And sometimes they are scammers as well. Number 5. Why do you think?
Can I say something?
Yeah,
Um,
sure.
That's not so good. I will need to leave because I will, but I will enter more often here, and I want to say apologize, but I really have to leave. But it's a pleasure talking to you guys. Thank you so much, and I want to come next week and talk more with you. Thank you
No
so much,
problem.
and sorry, really sorry.
Tomorrow at 5 p.m. there's another meeting just for women. If you want to
Okay.
join us, 5 p.m.
Very good, very good.
Okay.
Okay, thank you. Bye, guys.
Bye
Bye.
bye.
Thank you.
So the number 5, why do you think people are being caught by scammers? Why? Oh, catfished.
I don't know, but maybe now with internet we have more options to looking for a partner or anyone to share our feelings, and it's more susceptible to found catfish. And the first, in my point of view, the people always want is money, and the most of part of the screamer is about money, and oh, you pay that and you earn a lot of money and things like that. And curious, the human is very curious, and it's hard to deal with that. So maybe we have more options, we have more the people have our data, or where are you from and your age, and the internet is easier to use for that, my point of view. And you, Bruna, what do you think?
I agree, and I also think these scammers or catfishers, they uh, take advantage of like people's insecurities, you know. So let me talk about your daughter. Hi mom, it's me, can you help me? So it's easier for them to use this weakness to try to, you know, take advantages of the situation. But I agree with you, Nondas, when we are talking about catfish, it's about like trying to find someone. But these guys who are catfishers, they know their partner's weaknesses and insecurities, so they use it to catch you, you know. It's really complicated. What do you think about it, Hannah?
For me, three things. First one, fear. Second, curiosity, and not having a lot of information. And you, Yasmin?
I know that they always call to retired people like because they know that people are tired. And my grandmother always received this kind of calls, but in like, oh, I have a good offer to you, and she always asks, also, you will give me money? If you will give me, I really want. And people like give up to do this. But I think this always happen with retired people. It's more often.
I watch a channel on YouTube. I will share it with you. This one, if you anyone else here. This is about scammers, pretty much. So I recommend everyone go there and watch because it's very serious thing. So I think, and they explain how people are caught by scammers, and everything you said here, you guys said, is right. So that they have how can I say, they have niches. I don't know how to say niches in English, but like they are experts on people who lost weight. So they are experts on people who are widows, don't like lost their partners, or poor countries, like many Brazilian women, women come to Europe with a promise, with a better job, a nice life here, and they are just being caught by scammers. So it's very dangerous, very like it can be something much bigger than just they taking your money. Sometimes they take your life, sometimes they take your liver, your kidneys, yeah, sometimes your eyes, your heart, or your babies if you have a child, or you become a sex worker. So that's very it's not we talk like it's a joke, but for many people it's not. Or sometimes they call you to be to transport drugs. So many things. The human traffic is the third most rentable, I think, crime in the world. So that's, and people are catching by scammers. So I think promise easy life, like Epaminondas said, not much information, vulnerability, insecurities, everything. So humans are very complicated. So the number eight, how do you beat a scammer? Not beat in the real life. No beat. How do you beat a scammer? Hannah, how do you beat a scammer?
Beat other word, or beat, put in the jail.
No, like
Win?
no, this, go ahead.
Win? Maybe.
Yeah, like this, yeah.
Okay. Pay attention. Attention for the details. No actually only the emotions. Okay, three things important. And you, Bruno, please.
Yeah, be careful. Yeah, like I don't know, or try if you notice it's a scam. Try to, I don't know, don't answer. This is important. Don't answer it, but probably I don't know. I think there is a way to, I forgot how to say denunciar. Denunciar
Report.
and report. Yeah. Probably there's a way to report it, or if there isn't, there should be somewhere to do it. But I don't know if there is or there isn't, but there should be. This I'm sure. That's it. What do you think about it? Go ahead, attempts.
No, I was yesterday I was looking at my bank account, the English bank account, and there's the front page and the app, there's like how to beat a romantic scam. So in your bank account page, the first big is like a billboard saying be careful. So it's real. It's really real. And you, Yasmin, what do you think? How do you
A masterclass of the in the bank accounts.
Yeah. What do you? How do you beat?
Yeah, I just don't answer. Just that. What about you, Amandas?
Information. I think it's the most important thing is information. For example, I give a lot of advice for my mom, because it's a little dangerous. My mom with a cell phone all day, and I give a lot of advice to don't click in links and to don't respond people that she doesn't know. And sometimes it's hard to report, especially in Brazil. I was talking about this topic. It's very common now. The Instagram, the people and get your Instagram and sell a lot of furniture, and it's very, very common. And it's hard because the person that I was talking tried to report for the police, but it doesn't work. The police doesn't want to do something, and it's hard. It's hard. So the most important thing, in my point of view, is to have information how to deal with that, and to be careful with links, with people asking for information, and check your information, check the data. So check and have more information. In my point of view, is the most important.
Don't use the same password for all your accounts. That's very important. Don't use your birthday number and data and dates.
Two steps for your password.
2 steps.
I do that. I use the same password for almost all accounts. I'm terrible.
Time to change.
But like, guys, let me ask you something. Do you have different passwords, and like, do you write it? Because I forget, because nowadays there are a lot of sites, a lot of websites. So I need to have a list. How do you do it?
I have here.
Yes.
I have a list.
Nice to meet you.
Oh,
nice
you
to meet
too.
you, Bruno.
Your password now.
Let's print his. Print now.
Let me
don't
pin
show on
your
YouTube.
camera.
No.
It's a joke, for example, guys.
I already printed. Anyway, so don't do it. Don't show it. And I have a list. I have a notebook with all my passwords. Like not all, like sites, like when I buy clothes, for example, I use the Google account, like because it's too much. But I'm always changing. Always like 3 months. I'm very my husband, he works with a defense minister here, so he is very how can I say? I don't know how to say this. He's very always saying to me, change your password, do this, do it with secure things. So I'm quite like him now. So, and yeah, have a list.
Have apps change the keywords apps for this.
Yeah.
Can
And,
we trust this app? Sorry. Because like sometimes Google suggests new passwords that are hard, like a set of numbers and letters, but it doesn't work, because they create it, but like when you try to access the site again, it doesn't work. So it's complicated.
I use Google Authenticator to make login in my accounts, but it's hard to choose one strong password. I think it doesn't work. Yeah, I agree with you. But in my point of view, it's important to have different kind of rescue or password. So, and your face and Google Authenticator and your digital, that I don't know how can I say in English. So I think it's important too.
I saw people using photos to authenticate the face authentication. Like if you post too much selfies on Instagram, they can use it. They can use it. So that's not. We are not safe.
But now you have to
your girlfriend or your boyfriend. You sleep. Your
Yes, this is common, right?
It happened.
Yeah, I have another question. Have you guys ever made fake profile on social media?
Very specific question.
Yeah, because I did. No,
Me
not
too.
not to catfish, but to stalk.
Yes.
No, in my case, no.
Look at his face. Come on, really?
Really, really, never. It's better don't know.
But sometimes you want to know the gossip.
Yeah, you're curious, or like you just want to check, like sometimes you just want to check and you don't want to be seen.
Yeah, because sometimes you're like just rolling, I don't know, scrolling, and you you give a like. Que ódio. And it's better when it's a fake one. Jacqueline, Mario, how are you guys? How's the conversation?
That's okay.
That's good. I learning very much.
You're muted, Atamis.
Before everybody left, are you leave here the review link, and the one you guys go now there and give a note to this meeting, because if you don't do this now, you will forget.
That's true.
So it's very, very fast, 0 to 10. 10. I accept 9.
Okay.
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 So Mario, how do you beat scammer?
How do you say? I think it's hard because it's you have scammers every day, everywhere. When you use the internet and when you use your cell phone, it's important to me to be attention with the scammers, like different messages can you receive, or different calls, or how do you say, I sometimes receive links like click below to confirm data. It's can be a scammer. So it's to be always attention, because you have every day, everywhere for me.
That's right. That's right. And you, Jacques, how do you beat a scammer?
I frequently not in the scammers. I created the blocked list in cell phone. When I know unknown number call me, I block it. I blocked too, and I not spend time if I not spend time. All right.
Yeah. Another thing I saw was about that contactless credit cards or debit cards. Here,
Yep.
people, what they do here, they walk, one is like a festival or something on a crowded street. They walk behind you with a card machine. So you have to use like a wallet blocker. I will never have peace.
Yes. Really.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
let me share the survey link again. So Jefferson, Emanuele, Gustavo, please go to the link now and give me a note. Give a note to this meeting, please. Emanuele, how are you? How was the conversation? And tell me, what's the difference between a scammer and a catfish?
Oh, so the conversation was great. I have a great time talking to my colleagues. And about the difference about a scammer and a catfisher, I think the scammers are usually focused on the moment right now, like to have the money that they need. And the catfisher, I think it's more a thing that doing more, like they want to have the things like, for example, in months, the more days, like the money and everything they can catch from the person. I know that there was a volleyball player. They were dating a catfisher for 15 years. So I think it's more a perpetual thing.
How do you date someone for 50 years?
You need to be really, really naive.
Really
Online,
naive, yeah.
only online.
Yeah, only online.
Jesus Christ, I can't. I remember when I said to my friends I was dating a Australian guy. It said when he is coming to Brazil. I said, he's here now. No, what? I'm not dating. No, it's not only you. How did you get him? How did I get him? Anyway, so many people, because they are, of course, virtual relationships, but not for me. For me, it didn't work. It doesn't work. Gustavo, how are you? And I want to tell me, why do you think people are being caught by scammers?
Hello. I think the people are, like Emanuele said in our room, people are naive and they always think they are like in danger, and someone's in danger for like a kidnapper, and people are naive mostly, and especially the elderly people, you know.
So guys, thank you very much. I really like this conversation. It is a very important subject for me, at least. I think we have to learn how to protect ourselves and our family. And so, yeah, thank you very much. See you soon. See you, the women. I see you tomorrow. I hope you're there, Yasmin. I thank you. Bye-bye.
See
Guys,
ya.
bye bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Bye-bye,
Bye.
guys. Have a nice week.